Welcome back guys to a brand new video. Now today we have another ARK update video and we're going to be covering the new Community Crunch 415, which has some news on the brand new Aberration DLC. Now, I think a lot of us are very excited for this map. I don't think the center went down as well as it could have. I knew there was some problems and stuff, but Aberration ended up being one of my favorite maps on the old ARK, so I'm really looking forward to seeing this. We're also going to be getting like brand new creatures like this. I think it's meant to be like the Yearling. I can't remember how it's pronounced, but yeah, really excited for it. And yeah, so let's go through the video today. If you guys do enjoy, make sure to smash that like button, guys. It really supports me, and subscribe. And if you do want to get yourself an ARK Survival Ascended server or just any other game server, I'll be leaving the link down below as always to my link. But anyway, so Community Crunch 415, Club ARK, live ops updates and more. So welcome to another edition of the Community Crunch. They say, hey survivors, it's been a busy, content-packed go week, so let's dive in. We're thrilled that players are enjoying Club ARK, and I knew, do you know what? I knew they would say this and not about the Power Rangers thing, because people are really enjoying Club ARK, but just not the Power Rangers. I mean, some people like the Power Rangers. The positive feedback has been wonderful to read, and it's fantastic to see players of all types of, having all types of fun in our new social hub. We have exciting plans to enhance player customization, add more missions, events, and content releases. Your suggestions for Club ARK have been incredibly valuable and have directly influenced its development. Thank you, and please keep them coming. We are all ears, which I actually really like it. I think, you know, this is the, I said it in my last video, I said this is probably the best thing that ARK have actually released in such a long time. Like, just something that's free, something that people can actually, you know, that just feels like proper ARK. So yeah, and then there's some live ops. So the Windows game version is currently going through certification. Any client patch released on console/Windows has to go through a certification process from the platform holder to make sure the game is compliant with platform requirements. We apologize for this disruption and expect we will set it live early next week. In the interim, we have disabled auto decay on structures and dinos in order to prevent further loss for our affected players. So yeah, Windows players, it's pretty annoying, and yeah, it's really not. I've seen so many people complaining in the videos about it, and I do understand it. So we're planning to release balance changes to the moon pool, the big side in the north ice cave on the center by the end of next week. The moon pool has slightly expanded and slopes have been added, and we understand how impactful small changes like this can be, so we'll monitor and make further adjustments if needed. Please note that some structures on the edge of the moon pool may be destroyed, but we've seen minimal impact in our test cases. Do you know what that sounds like? That sounds like the update's going to go live and then everyone is going to lose their base. I'm just like, I'm so used to it with Wildcard. It's like, we've seen minimal impact in our test cases. And if you're anywhere near there, I would pack up and move. Like, being honest, like 100%, I would 100. I just, because of what I've experienced with ARK, it's just so many people have just lost things over the years from being told something and then it's not the case. And if I were you, I would move. Just being, it may not destroy your base, but I wouldn't even want to take the risk myself. Conquest servers, so transfers have opened on Conquest servers introduced to ARK Survival Ascended by Snail Games, allowing more players to move characters, creatures, and items between servers on the Conquest network. If you need any support during the Conquest season, join the Conquest Enforcement's Discord and you can do that. But this is the news we've all been waiting for. That's about it for this week. Keep an eye out for next week's Community Crunch for news about one of our favorite maps, the exotically beautiful Aberration. And with summer swirl taffy season almost here, we'll share a hint of what's in store for the summer. So Aberration news is coming next week, guys, and hopefully there will be a release date. Obviously, I am a little bit worried about the release date for it because on the roadmap it says July. Don't think it will stick to that roadmap, by the way, because they did say it's going to be like sort of every 2 months between each map. And it would be nice if they could get back on track with it being every month, but I think it will be August that Aberration launches. It'd be amazing if somehow it's next week, next week, next month, but I really doubt it, guys. but we'll see what wildcard, and also obviously a hint of what's in store for the summer. Hopefully that'll be, a lot of people asking if that's going to be the summer bash. Not sure, we didn't actually have it last year, so hopefully we've got it this year. And just what else is coming, because the one thing I've really noticed with ARK this year, and I know many of you guys have noticed it too, is everything seems to be changing month after month. Like, it's not like Survival Evolved where we would know. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, it's actually kind of a good thing. Well, I'll explain why it's a good thing, but also why I'm scared about it in the future is, so like on Survival Evolved, they do releases and we know exactly what's coming a long time in advance. But Wildcard, I feel like, are working on loads of different ways to make more income. So like when a new DLC comes, we're told what's coming with it, we kind of have an idea, and then all of us, it's like the creature votes, you know, they were doing the free creature votes, and I think the reason they stopped them is because of the fact that, you know, they wanted to release paid content, which is a shame when you think about it in the long run. But it's a good thing that things are changing because there's more exciting content coming through. But also what worries me is I think what's going to be the next piece of paid content. Like, is it going to be 2 dinosaurs that appear with Aberration, one that's free, which is the yearling, like the Ceratosaurus at the center, and then how many paid creatures are going to be released for the next map, you know, that you're going to have to buy. So I personally think if ARK to go in the best way possible, they shouldn't release any more paid creatures. You guys may disagree with me, but as for the pay to win side of things, I don't think they should release any more paid ones. And I think they should focus on major cosmetic overhauls and do what they did with the Power Rangers thing, but maybe not Power Rangers next time. And I think that could be their route of making income, rather than kind of feels a bit forced, isn't it? Because if you don't want to buy the new creatures, you don't have to, but then you're not going to be as strong as someone else that can buy it, you know? So I really don't think that's the route for ARK. I mean, I think they'll probably end up carrying on doing it just because it probably made some decent income, because I'm not saying players are forced into it, but they kind of are, you know? So it's, I hope they don't do it. I hope they listen to the community, and I hope they focus majorly on cosmetics. I did actually listen to, it was another YouTuber on Twitter that was basically just saying, like, you know, guys, if we don't buy the creatures and we focus and actually purchase the cosmetics, you know, like obviously the team that deals with income or whoever it is in Wildcard and Snail Games is going to be like, right, this is the route to go down, because whatever makes the most money, they're going to go for it. So I hope they don't pick the wrong side, which is just carry on selling paid creatures. I don't think it's the right thing to do. But, you know, it is what it is. And then there's mod spotlights of a bunch of new creatures and emotes. Oh, Neddy's one made it in. Neddy the Noodle is the mod spotlight this week, the Ascended emotes. I actually saw Neddy's video the other day saying that he's going to be taking a break. Like, not a break, but he's going to be like doing less, kind of more focused on story content on his channel. He said he's still going to do ARK content, but I just think I understand exactly how he feels, you know, in the sense of just the way ARK's gone over the years and stuff. I mean, I've actually decided to have a bit of a comeback for a little while, you know, just because I wanted to start up that new series where we talk about the biggest topics and stuff, and I do miss it. It's really hard sometimes. I had a little break and went to Helldivers for a bit, taking a break from Helldivers now to come back for some ARK. And yeah, that's kind of the way the channel is. I mean, it's always going to be a channel built on ARK, and it's going to have a majority ARK, but sometimes there will be some changes where, like, I don't know, GTA 6 comes out or something, and, you know, the content will change up. And it says Pride rates have been mighty morphed on the official network. So this weekend, the official network will be receiving a mighty morphin boost to Pride Month bonus rates. It will be active until Monday, June 24th. Times 4 harvesting on PvP and PvE, times 6.5 on small tribes, and times 7 on ARK Apocalypse. And the wild dino colours are dark violet, orange, red, light yellow, mint, glacial, light pink, deep pink, and medium lavender. And then there's some community corners. This Bay plays games. Do you know what? I didn't see a lot of Bay plays games before ARK Survival Ascended, but I saw Bay plays games start doing like loads at the launch of Ascended, and it's really been sort of taking off and doing some staying very, very loyal to ARK and smashing out some videos. So I really do like. And then we got Ras Clark with the new Club ARK video, Helena's Journey. Oh, this is on the fan art now. Super Ascended. And some other awesome stuff here. So yeah, that's pretty much going to be the video. Oh, look, there's a Reaper in preparation for Aberration. preparation for Aberration, and then there's the lovely paid pyro main. Still not going to change my mind on that, but anyway, guys, I hope you did enjoy today's video. We covered all of the biggest stuff that's going on at the moment. Aberration news coming next week. And apart from that, I will see you in my next video very soon. Leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys then.